Hey guys, welcome back to Barry's Corner. It's Emily here, and today is December 6th, which is the start of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. If you don't know what this readathon is about, I made a whole TBR video that I will leave down below, but just in case you don't want to watch that video, it's basically a readathon based off of the Disney Channel games that basically formed my whole childhood. So every 3 days you get a new reading challenge and a new activity challenge, and you have to complete them within those 3 days. So I will be vlogging every 3 days because there's a lot of things that can get you points for your team because this is a competitive readathon. Videos are 3 points. So the first reading challenge is randomly generate a letter and then pick a book that starts with that letter. So I got the letter T, and I'm going to be reading the program. I want to read 2 books in these 3 days. I don't know if like an extra book can get you points, but I want to read 2 books in these days, which is the other one would be The Distance Between Us. This is about 2 main characters, a boy and a girl, and in this world, if you have depression, you get sent to the program and you come back without depression, but you also are wiped of all of your thoughts. Like, you basically just forget your whole world around you. So the 2 main characters have depression, and they're confiding with each other, or confiding in each other, because they don't want to go to the program. I really want to focus on this book today because I have school and I also have work, so it's just gonna be a lot. But I think I can get it done. Today I have nothing really to do. I want to do my makeup, and I also need to wrap Christmas presents because they've just been sitting in my room and I just need to wrap them. But other than that, that is all, and I will see you guys in a later clip. Okay, wow. I am 72 pages into the program, not that far into it, but I just had to come on here and just say, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, there's no plot developing right now. I mean, we're only 72 pages into it. It could literally go anywhere. But all I'm thinking about right now is my old friend, and I saw this book on her bookshelf. She wasn't a reader, and she was depressed. She had depression. And I was like, oh, is it good? And she was like, oh, it's absolutely amazing. And I was like, oh, okay, that's great. Like, I'll love the book. And now that I'm reading it, it is insanely triggering for anybody who has depression or suicidal thoughts. Like, the amount of harsh content that is in this book just in 72 pages is so sad. So like, I'm just wondering how she got through it when she was going through, like, when she was in the midst of it. Like, I don't even know. But don't pick this up if you are triggered very easily by suicidal things and depression. Read it when you're okay. That is my catch up, so. Hey guys, so what you last saw me do was drive to my Asian food. It was good. And then come back and do some sprints for the readathon, and that brought me up to page 260 in this book, or up to part 3, which is titled Wish You Weren't Here. And from the last time I spoke to you, oh my goodness, why has so much happened? Before I even got to the middle, because this is how much I've read, I already felt like so much had happened. Like, so much had happened. So her boyfriend got sent to the program, and she got sent to the program. I don't think that would be a huge spoiler because it's literally called The Program, and there's part 2 that's called The Program. So, and within that time, it's genuinely, it's frustrating. I'm so frustrated as a reader. The writing is okay. It's like what you would read from back then. So I'm not too like hell-bent on it. But there are things that she learns even in the program, and in the next chapter she forgets it because they're like loading her up on drugs, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm just like, why are you, and then I keep thinking, I'm like, the author knows what she's doing. The author is writing this next chapter like she doesn't know what just happened in the last chapter, and I hate her for that. I'm genuinely like so mad, and I'm just frustrated. So I'm on part 3 now, page 260. I only have about 150 pages left, which is cool. I'm hoping to finish it tonight or tomorrow, which leaves me another day and a half to finish another book that I want to read, which I know I will read very, very quickly because I've read it 50 bazillion times, and that is, oh my gosh, wait, I kind of forgot The Distance Between Us. The Distance Between Us, which is a romance book. And this has romance in it, but it's also very heavy, so it'll be a good distraction. And yeah, that was this. What is it called? Catch up? I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of the Disney Channel Games Readathon. I have a lot to do today. I did not go to school today, physically, but I still have to do it at home, which you saw me do a little bit of. You also saw me, if you can see, knit this blanket because I'm making it a Christmas present for my aunt this Christmas because I can't see her, so I don't know. And then last night I finished The Program by Suzanne Young, and wow, this book was a lot. It was a roller coaster of emotions. This book was told in 3 distinctive parts, which is part 1, Before the Program, and this was my absolute favorite part. It was the most impactful, it was the best writing, and I got to know the character for who she truly was before she was brainwashed, and I really, really enjoyed this. However, this is the most triggering part for anybody that has suicidal thoughts or has depression. It was very, very heavy, and if stuff like that triggers you easily, do not read this book because the first part was a little bit much. The second part, which was when she was in the program, was my least favorite part and the most boring part and the most frustrating part. It wasn't too boring or too frustrating. Why can I not talk today? Or too frustrating to the point where I just DNF'd the book, but the author definitely knew what she was doing because, of course, everything that she knew from part 1, forgotten. Everything that she knew a chapter before, she forgot about in the next chapter. But we still remember everything, so we're like, oh my gosh. And then part 3 was after the program, and I really liked this part too. It was very intriguing because we saw how she interacted with her old friends and new friends from the program, and the ending was okay. It was nice. The writing overall was fine. Again, the first part was my favorite part, but overall I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. There was one thing that I really didn't like about this book, and it was sexual innuendos. Like, rape was brought up in this book, and I feel like without all that sexual things, it would have been the same exact book, and I felt like it was so unnecessary. So that brought it down. I feel like if I read this when I was younger, I would have given it a 5 stars, but since I'm older and I've just been through more things, or it's just not my thing anymore, I gave it a 3 stars. Now today, I have a lot to do, but I do want to get to The Distance Between Us by Casey West. As you can see, this book is very, very loved. I've read this so many times, and this is something super quick and easy to read. This will not get me any points in the readathon, but I am trying to read more books in December, and I know that I can read this so fast. So yeah, you guys will be seeing me read this. Oh, guys, I cannot talk today, okay? But I do have some more work to do for school. I will probably take a break from that, read this, and just go on with my day. Wait, before we go on with the day, this is my outfit of the day. And in South Carolina, it's extremely cold. But I'm not going outside, and nobody has to know that, even though I just told you. So look at my shoes and how it matches my shirt. It makes me happy. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm on page 106 of The Distance Between Us, and I realized I never told you what this book was about, and I'm sorry about that, but it is about a poor girl and a rich guy, and both have families that expect them to take over the family business, and they both don't want to, so they go on field days and do activities that hopefully will be what they want to do in the future. It is, and then romance ensues, of course. And I'm liking the book. Of course, I've read it a bazillion times. I already knew that I would like the book. However, I am reading it faster and I'm reading it like I'm rushing into it more because I want to get it done within today, which I definitely can. So I'm not taking it in as much, so I'm not liking it as much, but I'm still greatly enjoying it. Right now, I think I'm going to take a break because I have 200 pages left and do my makeup because I bought the Maddie Ziegler palette on Black Friday, a $12 palette. Look at me. And I want to see what looks I can create. And yeah, that's it. That was my update. So I didn't want to update you guys like when I finished, but I'm on page 215. I have less than 100 pages left, and my face is the same color as my shirt. That happens whenever I read a book in my bed. My face just gets completely red. But I'm loving it, and I just passed the part, like my favorite part of the book, where like I don't know. I always, every single time I read that part, I always reread it like 3 times because I love the emotion in it. It's like, I don't know. It's like one of my favorite parts, but I didn't want to just update you guys when I finished the book and just be like, I finished it. It's going good. I'm liking it a lot. At the beginning, I was rushing it and was like, okay, let's just get it over with. But now I'm trying to actually take in what I'm reading and being like, hey, come on, this is one of your favorite books, so love it still. If I'm making any sense. So yeah, 100 pages left, and I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight. Okay, so my second favorite part just happened. And what I like about teen romance books is that with adult romance books, you have all the smut and all that, but with this, it was like suspense, and when they finally like kiss or they finally, whatever, it's so sweet and cute, and I think that's my favorite part about like teen. It's just so cute and sweet and like innocent, I guess. So I just wanted to update you, say that my second favorite part happened. And yeah. Hey guys, so today's the last day for the challenge Alphabet Goop, and this is the last clip of the reading vlog. In this 3 days, I read 2 books, The Program, which I gave a 3 stars, and The Distance Between Us, which I gave a 5 stars, of course. It's just too nostalgic not to give it a 5 stars. I did not realize that today was Tuesday. I thought today was Wednesday, and that says a lot because today I have my whole day free, and tomorrow, Wednesday, and I believe Thursday, I have school and work both days, so I'm just freaking out. I might start the Simon Says book today and then finish it during those 3 days because, I mean, is that like allowed? I think it's allowed. I'm just gonna do what I do, you know? But yes, something weird happened to me today, and I'm just gonna show you guys because I got a package in the mail and I thought it was a present for my boyfriend for Christmas, but then it turned out to be books and it wasn't from my wish list, and yeah, it wasn't from, like, I don't know who sent that. It didn't come with a note or anything. So the first one was Life of Pi. I've seen this movie, amazing movie. And the second one was A Song of Solomon, which I believe came from the same lady that wrote the book Beloved, which is about an African American woman and her journey. I think she was pregnant. I'm not sure. Maybe she was a slave. I'm not fully sure, so don't quote me on that. But I do know it's about an African American woman. And I don't know who sent those to me. So, and it wasn't from my wish list, so I don't think it could have been any of you guys. So I gotta go figure that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm thinking about doing daily vlogs, but then again, because I'm working so much, it'll be like a full day of me reading and then the next me not reading. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and goodbye.